Saving the world one by one. Nature conservation, environmental protection, and climate protection for beginners. How to recognize the problems of today's world and gradually improve them in small steps. Written by Marieke Gesing. Narrated by Wayman. What you can expect in this book. Our world is changing. The climate is changing. Species that have long existed on our planet are disappearing, and resources are becoming scarce. People are slowly realizing that development is not always good. We are exploiting our Earth, but we should be looking after it because we only have this one. Slowly, however, a rethink is taking place, and people are trying to undo past mistakes. Attempts are being made to reduce CO2 emissions, conserve the Earth's resources, and pay more attention to nature. But once people have become accustomed to a certain standard of living, it is difficult to give it up again or change habits. This book addresses the main problems facing our planet, discusses topics such as climate change, agricultural use, the energy transition, and species extinction, and provides advice and tips on how each individual can help to do something good for nature and the environment. It is up to everyone to make the world a better place. Our world today. There are more people living on planet Earth today than ever before. In the last 10 years, almost 1 billion people have been added, meaning that we will soon reach the 8 billion mark. This naturally has consequences for nature and the environment. In 2021, there will be 7.94 billion people on the planet. Above all, they need space to live and need to be fed. This in turn means an intensification of agriculture, which also requires space above all else. Space on Earth and its resources are limited and as good as exhausted. In addition, all of these 7.79 billion people leave an ecological footprint, be it in the form of CO2 emissions, the waste they produce, or even the Earth's resources they consume, such as gasoline. According to the organization Klima ohne Grenzen, humanity's ecological footprint is currently so large that we would need 1.7 Earths for this way of life. The fact that there are now so many people on this Earth and that capacities are gradually being exhausted has a number of consequences for nature. Pollution, global warming, acidification of the oceans, species extinction, and much more are occurring. Of course, the whole process must be counteracted on a large scale. But what can each and every one of us do in our everyday lives to make a small contribution to combating climate change, pollution, and the like? In the following, individual aspects and consequences of overpopulation are addressed, and small tips are given on how everyone can help to make the world a little bit better.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?